Okay, so I want to show you guys something. Oh, let's see. All right. So this right here is a 2 millimeter prong collar, referring to the gauge sizes. So you see how small the gauge is, the prong, compared to this one. This one, let's see. Yeah, 3.0. So they usually go 2.0, 2.25, 3.0, 3.25, or 3.35, and so on. Now, like this one, it has just 3.3, so it all depends on the brand. Sometimes they make them a little different. Now, I personally recommend Hermspringer 2.25s for your average dog, your medium-sized German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, Huskies. If you got like a big old Husky, maybe you want to go to a 3.0, or this 3.3 here is a little bit too big. So this is a perfect comparison. This is the 3.0 and the 3.3. So you see how big the gauge is. It's not super noticeable at first glance. Sorry, I'm trying to. But now look at the prongs. This is the 3.0. This is the 3.3. You see the size difference in the prongs? You do not need this for your average dog. Maybe a silver lab, the big huskies, a really thick-necked pit bull. That would be your best bet. 2.0, 2.25s, most breeds, works perfect. So the point of a prong collar is for it to close and release. When the dog pulls, you put pressure on, putting points of contact from these prongs into the pressure points of the dog's muscle. Doesn't hurt, it's just an uncomfortable feeling. It's kind of, hey, snap out of it. Hey, since you can't reach over and touch your dog because they're, 5, 6 feet away on the leash, it helps communicate to the dog. You don't want to cause the dog pain, so you definitely don't want this. Not to mention, if these points of contact are not touching those pressure points around the top of the dog's neck and the muscle, and completely missing it because it's too big, you're going to get nothing. You're not going to get the success. You're not going to get a proper response from the dog. And I also want to point one more thing out. So these have the front clip. When you put this on your dog's neck, this is in the front. My fingers are the front of the dog's neck. The head's facing forward. So what's going to happen when that dog pulls? Pop! Just like that. I barely put pressure. So do not get a front clip either. Do not get a front clip. You will kick yourself in the butt. And I do apologize for my poor videography. This was not a planned thing, just something I decided to do. Help educate a little bit. Not to mention, I'm not good at videography. But yes, so when you're looking for a prong collar, go online, look up a Hermspringer. It's a great brand. Look up the 2.25s. The 2.0s work fine, And the cool thing is this is something you could probably put on like a Boston Terrier or I don't know, Shih Tzu, and it's just as effective on them as it is a 50, 60, 70-pound German Shepherd and Golden Retriever. You can put it on a Beagle, works just fine. Put this on a Beagle, what do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna be like, boom, 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 pop, and the dog's just like, what the heck is happening? It's not gonna be effective. So hopefully this helps people. And one more thing as well, choker chains, not helpful. Again, points of contact. I'm the dog, I'm pulling. What's the difference between this and a flat collar? Nothing. Now it's supposed to do the same thing, tighten up, but odds are when you're pulling forward, it's not going to put pressure but right there on the front. All the sides here are not going to actually contact. And again, I apologize for this video if it's not really helpful. I will do another one where somebody can hold the camera and I can actually physically show you how these things work.